Raw Story is reporting on a pathetic story about the state of our education system. They say, quote, parents of students at Heritage Middle School in Deltona, Florida, took to social media to complain that their children are being forced to reject faith in favor of science. The lesson, titled Not Just a Theory, rattled parents because it accused people who deny evolution of being liars who are intentionally setting out to deceive others about the origins of the world. Here's what the assignment sheet told the students, quote, next time someone tells you evolution is just a theory as a way of dismissing it, as if it's just something someone guessed at, remember that they're using the non-scientific meaning of the word. If that person is a teacher, a minister, or some other figure of authority, they should know better. In fact, they probably do, and they are trying to mislead you. So parent Jennifer Flincham, which is a hilarious name, said that when she read the last two lines there, quote, the hair on the back of my neck went up. Flincham and other parents believe that the school assignment is undermining their authority as parents to teach their children creationism. So, what did the school do in response to this? They apologized. They said, no, we're sorry. We're sorry that in the science class we taught science. We should know better. We'll allow science into the science class and also non-scientific theories that will pretend are science. Guys, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Now understand, I get it if the idea is just don't put that last line in there, because the last line was, you know, in fact, they probably do and they are trying to mislead you. So in other words, yeah, they know better, and they are misleading you. My response to that would be, no, some people are just dumb. Some people are just ignorant or dumb, and they're not malicious liars. In fact, I think most people who would tell a kid about creationism and as if it's true, overwhelmingly they're ignorant or they're dumb. They're not, you know, they don't know the truth, and they're like, "Mwaha, I will lie to this kid." So that last line I'm not in favor of, because I don't think it's true. But the rest of it, if you disagree with the rest of it and you're arguing against the rest of it, you can piss off, because the rest of it is totally true. And nobody says this, guys. This is something that, unfortunately, for the longest time, I've never heard the proper rebuttals to people on this issue, where it's true that when scientists say theory, it doesn't mean theory like you and I use it in casual conversation. No, theory is basically, in the scientific world, a fact. The word that would mean like, oh, you know, somebody's guessing at it is hypothesis in the scientific world. And of course, evolution is not a hypothesis. Evolution is a theory, which basically means it's true. So the science teacher is right to say this. And for the parents to say, no, I have a right to mislead my child. Okay, look, am I going to have the state come confiscate your kids if you teach your kid creationism? No, I'm not going to do that. But do you have a right to tell science teachers that they can't teach science? No. No, they're going to get a proper education and a good education in school, and then if you want to try to brainwash them at home, that's your problem, and unfortunately that's your kid's problem, because you're handicapping your kid to having a successful life. You're going to make it much more difficult for them. So I feel bad for the kid, and I dislike you, but keep that shit to yourself, man. You know, you could teach fairy tales and Mother Goose and all that nonsense all day long to your kid. That's fine. I don't like it, but you can do it. But when they go to school, they're going to learn the truth. And you're not going to take your mythology and impose it on everybody in a class that is about science. That's like somebody saying, you know, I don't like the way this math class is teaching math. Can we also teach the alternative theory that 2 + 2 = 22? No! I don't care if that's your opinion. If you want to brainwash people on your own time, go right ahead. But you're not going to take your false beliefs and impose them in an educational setting.